Oh, I needed to talk so much about this Kabaneri episode. Jesus Christ, that finale. Like, you could definitely tell right now, like, this episode especially, this felt like the first act closing on the series. Like, definitely, like, I felt like this was a, like, really good conclusion to, like, an arc. And I was like, that's how you get it fucking done. Like, going through an entire colony, like an entire nest of them joining up together to form one giant monster. Who would ever thought that I'd actually be saying this like on a show like that? But oh my god, the CGI in this series makes this monster look, one, it looks fucking fantastic, how fluent it moves, the way how it's acted with the lighting and everything, it works so goddamn well. And that's not even like one of the most badass moments with this fucking colony of them all joining up together to make one giant one. You've also as well got Ikoma as Mume was trapped under boulders trying to fucking like get him out, like trying to pull her out, just like, yeah, I'm gonna save you. It's like, you know, it's called, oh yeah, like say like the weak die, and it's like you live, and it's like he decides and it's like trying to help her out, and it's like, oh, it isn't working. Do you know what? There's a whole nest of them now coming at me. I'm going to solo all of these fucking things on my own. And like, whilst everyone on like the actual like the train thought, oh, we're gonna leave them behind, it's like, no, some of them actually stay behind. It's like, no, we're gonna keep them, and they ended up rescuing Mume. Although Mume blanked out, so we only got to see a bit of it. But fucking the main character, Ikoma, takes on an entire nest by himself. He goes in, fucking pile bunker. He's like got a fucking like. Got a fucking bayonet attached to it as well. It's like cutting his blood. It's like, come and get me, you bastards! Come and get me! Like a fucking powering in, and he's there, fucking like just on the fucking floor. He's like, they're eating through my stomach, and it's like, but I can still move. I'm like, that is so fucking metal. Going through the entirety of that, it's like, one, you say fucking Mume, and that even describing like her past, which her past, it's like really messed up. Where she was like as a little girl, and like there was a whole big like Kabaneri like invasion, and what happened was like no one, since one person turned into Kabaneri in her household, like some guy was just like, oh, we don't trust any of them, so ends up mother ends up taking the shot for her, like killing. She gets to see her mother die right in front of her eyes, not because of like a Kabaneri, but because of a human being. And she was now going to get shot as well if it wasn't for, like, this guy ending up, which, you know, I'm guessing is, like, the person that she looks up to, or either that old dude that we saw last time. It could potentially be. We only saw a little bit of it, like, what exactly was going on from there. But regardless of what, that wasn't, like, you got enough of that where you have Mume kind of doubting her own character, saying, like, she was, like, scared of turning into a Kabaneri, but all she was just some food because she physically exhausted herself, and it's like, I really like that, and it's like, Ikoma and both them realizing, yeah, we do have flaws, we do have issues, we had something like that, that's not the point though. It's like, you know, we are flawed people. Just because we're Kabaneri doesn't mean we we can't fuck up, and I really like that. And it's just like the whole point of just Ikoma not only using strategy, but he's like, I'm gonna dig you out later. Let me take care of the nest. Bang, bang, bang. Like, I was like, oh my god, this is such a bad episode. And when they fucking pull them out, it's like, okay, we need you to work. We ended up picking up this fucking cannon to take care of this giant colony monster fusion, which actually ends up doesn't give a fuck if it's human or Kabaneri, like even fucking dead or anything. It needs to collect it because it's a greedy nation, and the only thing that you can do to defeat it is that you have to defeat the core. But the core is protected by a bunch of them, so they ended up taking the cannon. They're gonna attract it and blow it up. And I gotta say, this was a really nice, like even for dealing with all the problems that they were like going through, like a bunch of them falling off. Like so one of the guys like fired off the cannon early. They were flying on top, and I was like, I'm glad like I was proven wrong with the whole katana thing, because I was like, okay, using an actual melee weapon in this series is pretty fucking stupid going against him, but we do get to see that him finally, like, we do get to see the samurai guy pulling out the new version of the katana, and just Ikoma and him is like, yo, saying like I'm gonna use your new weapon now, and just Ikoma's like, yeah, don't blame me if, like, on my weapon if you die, that's all on you. And he's there like fucking going in, stabbing right through the fucking metal hearts, going through them like fucking butter, and it's just like both of them, and the music coming in, oh my god, the OST coming through that, it was just beautiful as they came in side by side, clashing together, and then Mume comes in as the cannon fire, and they had their own problems. We had like, I believe his name was like Tsukari, like he went in, he was like, oh like shit, there's a chunk of fucking Kabaneri stuck in like the actual rail, and you get And if that happens, like, you know, you ended up, like, fucking up, you're gonna lose, like, your armor or anything like that. It's like, oh shit, I gotta do this. So they ended up having to use this as speed. Like, there were so many really good moments in this episode. Like, I really liked the backstory that they needed to do. It wasn't, like, completely over the top. The CGI, like, that was the one thing. I am so surprised that Wit managed to make a really good CGI monster. Like, CGI, I normally fucking hate when you got animation like this, but it really works. Maybe it's just because of the lighting, maybe it's just because, like, how unique the monster that twists around and flaps around and just walks so like a fucking animal. Like, I really love that, like, it was doing that, and just, there was just panning to panning shots of just beautiful stuff that looks like it belongs in a fucking movie. Like, some of this quality is beyond ridiculous. I cannot scream enough how much I say that Kabaneri is the best show this season, next to fucking Jojo. No, scratch that. Like, out of the original shows that are out this season, nothing that's got anything based off of manga or anything like that, nothing that's based off, like, light novels, any of that stuff, just anime originals, this is the fucking best. Like, I am utterly stoked on that. And we're like, and even if you're bringing in, like, adaptations of other materials, like, the only thing that comes close to this is JoJo Part 4. Like, it's fucking incredible. Like, it's beyond insane. And just when they blow a chest, like a hole in a chest, and it just goes in, Mume drives in, it's like, oh shit, you see the chord, it's like this girl that's like completely blue, it's just like going in, and the music coming in, na 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 da. Like, I was getting so pumped when I was hearing that shit. Goes in, charges, and fucking bayonets the bitch. I was like, oh, that's how you end it. And just catching, like, Mume, like, at the end, I thought, oh, that was really nice, like, you know, that was really badass, and it's like, just ending off and panning out after them leaving it, and I was like, what a good way to, like, I felt right there, that episode kind of submitted, first act cleared, like, mission, like, I feel like that would be something in a video game, mission cleared or anything like that. That's when the title clears up or something. Like, honestly, it would be really badass to play this as a game, I feel. Like, I really do hope that they would make a game of this, because, gee, I'd love to fight on top of the train while you're dealing with this fucking monster. And it just overall, it's like, I felt like a bunch of characters got their time to shine, really did enjoy it. Honestly, animation beyond superb. And well done, Wit, for being one of the only few studios out there where I can accept CGI and it's actually fucking amazing. Like, because that monster was beyond really amazing with its CGI. Like, I have to give credit for that. Like, and just, there were just great panning shots with, like, when the fucking shot came in, blow it up, Mume just running in, jumping in after it. It was just like, you did it. You made CGI good. Like, that's a miracle. You made CGI and animation work really well together, and like, honestly, I would say this is probably one of my favorite episodes so far of the series, because, like, Ikoma got his time to shine, Mume got a time to shine, everyone got their time to shine, and it's like, I felt like every character had a purpose in this episode, and the monster that they were dealing with was a really nice surprise about how unique and monstrous it fucking was. But overall, I would honestly give this episode a fucking 10. I think it was like, I like say that this is one of my favorite episodes I've seen so far this season. Like that, I absolutely love it. Like, it's an amazing series. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below, what you thought about Kabaneri. Are you the same way as me? It's like, oh my god, this is amazing. It's a must-watch. Honestly, I say it's a must-watch of this series. Like, if you're not checking it out, then what the fuck are you doing? Then that's all from me. So thank you much for watching as always, and I'll catch you guys next time.